Where is that shadow coming from underneath my eyes? Girl!
Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah.
What it do, what it do? Back again, coming through. Who that is? Ain't nobody but Sumi Sue about to do this springish type of beat, boo. Okay, how y'all doing? Is y'all all right? Listen, I gotta talk about the weather. You know, one thing about living here in Japan is that these people love to talk about the weather. I think, you know, because they go through all the seasons, so you have to talk about it. Like, it's in your face, you have to talk about it. And here I am doing the same thing. I have been Japanized. I have been here too long, okay? But I digress. I say all this to say this is by far probably the shortest winter that I've ever experienced while living here in Japan. It is March and it's already really, really warm, and I am I am so happy. Like, you don't understand. Being an island girl, we crave the sun. We crave the heat. I mean, I feel bad for Mother Nature because it's a clear sign of global warming. But at the same time, like, I am just so truly grateful. Like, I feel so good. Like, because normally winter is like the longest season and it gets depressing, okay, at the end. After the snow stops falling and it's just cold all the time, it's kind of like, okay, the snow is gone. So why don't you go too? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you sticking around? What's that all about? Okay. Anyways, I really want to do the affordable makeup. I know a lot of you guys are waiting on the affordable makeup, but here's the thing. I ordered it. It still hasn't reached yet. So we just have to keep moving on, girl. We got to keep pushing. Okay. That's what we need to do. But I really want to do that video for you guys because, you know, you don't have to break the bank to look good. You see what I'm saying? And I know y'all want to look good. That's why y'all still watching these videos. But, yeah, girl. Anyway, we're going to get straight on into these brows, girl. The brows are browing. Okay, girl, let's zoom in because we finna get with them. Okay. First things first, I'm going to do my brows. Today, I'm going to be using the JUVIA'S Place brow pencil, and this is in the shade brown. So I'm just going to go in and really quick get my lighter just to kind of activate that and warm that up a little bit. Because sometimes they need a little bit of help, especially if you live somewhere cold. Like, they tend to stiffen up and then the color doesn't transfer as nicely. So you just want to warm it up. You know, always have your little lighter on hand and then you're good to go. Okay. So I'm just going to carve out the actual brow from the top and bottom. I'm not going to fill it in with this because I really do love like the hair effect. So I don't want to take away from that. You get what I'm saying? Like, I want to see each hair and then I go in and basically create like extra strokes so it looks like I have a full bushy type of brow. And I'm not going to go against the grain, okay? I keep my brows exactly the way that they grow. The tail grows down, the inner corner grows up, so that's what we're going to go with, okay? I'm not going to push them up anymore. Like, I'm just over it. I'm over it, girl. I'm over it, okay? So, anyways, too much rambling, so let me just go ahead and do that. I'm going to be using a mixture, both dark brown and ebony. These are both by JUVIA'S Place and these are their brow pens. So I'm just going to go in and start to create that hair stroke. So I'm going to go in with the darker shade, which is ebony, and fill out the outer area, like just that little blank space right there. I'm not going to do the whole entire brow. And then I'm going to go in with chocolate, what is it called? Dark brown. And I'm going to do the inner corner. Okay, now that I have that, the next thing I like to do is go in with my spoolie, and with my spoolie I like just to, you know, brush over the brow in the direction that I actually place the strokes, just to soften up the actual strokes, because it does look like a little penny, you know what I'm saying, up close. So you just want to soften that up. To clean out my brows and to apply my base, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. This is in the shade Butterscotch, and I'm just going to place this all over the eye. Even though we're doing a colorful look, I'm going to keep it really, really simple so you guys can actually do it, so no worries. So for this look, I'm going to be using the DANESSA MYRICKS palette because I just have to. Like, I'm not done with this palette. It is just so, so beautiful. But when I look at this palette, it doesn't really scream spring, you know what I'm saying? Like, because they're just so, you know, they're kind of a little bit on the darker spectrum of things, you know, in my opinion. I feel like I can totally make this work, so that is exactly what I'm going to do. I want to go for a blue pink look, so I feel like I'm going to be using Galaxy in the inner corner and the outer corner. Now, if you want these to actually really, really pop on the eye, apply a dark base. Apply a black sticky base, a black eyeshadow, the NYX Jumbo pencil in black. Stuff like that would really make these pop because they are duochrome, and anything duochrome and shimmery like this always works best on a darker base. But because I want to go a little bit lighter, I'm going to keep my base exactly as it is. So I'm going to go in with Galaxy, and with Galaxy, I'm going to do like a halo type of eye. I'm going to build the inner and the outer corner, and I'm actually going to keep these eyeshadows quite sharp. I'm not going to blend them out that much. It's going to be a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all see what I mean. Okay, so yeah. Lego. Okay, so now that I have that, I'm gonna go in with Strawberry Moon, because Strawberry Moon shifts pink. You can barely see that, but that's the shade right here. And with that, we're gonna place that all over the lid. Okay, now I'm gonna go back in with Galaxy, and I don't know if you can see that on camera, but that's really, really pretty. Like, from where I'm sitting, I can see gold, I can see pink, I can see that teal. Like, it's just really, really, really pretty. Okay, just a little different, something, something. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in with Galaxy and just blend over that other color so everything looks a lot more seamless and a lot better, because right now it's just sitting on top of the eye. You want to blend it like that. Also, taking that same color, we're going to connect the bottom, put that in that little empty space right there, and you're good to go. And likewise, we're going to blend in between both colors, just overlapping that darker shade into the lighter shade so it looks a lot better. Okay, so now that the eyes are done, I'm gonna go in and apply my lashes. Today my lashes are Intoxicating Double Lift by Flutter Lashes. Love these, y'all already know. Use my code, okay? Save you some coins, okay? And get you some bomb lashes. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and apply these off camera, and let's zoom out because we finna show up. Okay, welcome to my face. Okay, so first things first, I need to moisturize. I'm going to be using the TATCHA water cream. I really like this. It's lightweight, made here in Japan, smells amazing. I really do like this for under my makeup, especially if you're an oily person. Like, this is going to be great. It's lightweight, it's not really heavy, so it's really good. It's like in between. It's going to give you all the moisture that you need, but it won't make you super greasy. I am going to stop right there. I'm not going to apply any primer. This is going to act as my primer. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills powder. This is in the shade Orange Gold. I like this because it color corrects at the same time. It's super orange. I bought this by mistake. Not by mistake, but I just got the wrong color, but it works out in my favor. If that makes any sense. Okay, so with this, I'm just gonna apply this like in my T-zone area where I get the most oiliest, where I need a little bit more loving. And to help fight and combat creasing, I'm going to be using the MAC Paint Pot. This is actually an eyeshadow, but it is a non-crease type of eyeshadow base, so it works really well around the mouth. This particular shade that I'm using is two colors. This is Brac and Painterly mixed together. Brac is just a little bit too red orange, like a really deep red orange, and I needed to lighten it up a little bit, so hence I mixed it with Painterly. For my concealer, I'm going to be using two concealers. I'm going to be using Butterscotch and Sand, and I'm going to apply this in the areas that I need to highlight, which is under the eyes, down the nose, above the lip, the chin, and the center of the forehead. Lego. So first I'm going to go in with Butterscotch, and then I'm going to go in with Sand right in the very inner corners of the eye. And let me just say this, I'm going to carve it out, okay? I'm going to carve it all the way out, okay? We're not doing this and this, and no, we're not. We're just not. It's not working out, okay? So I'm going to place my concealer exactly where I want it. And now I'm going to take Sand, and with Sand, I'm going to place that right in the very inner corners of my eye. For my foundation, I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever foundation. Dare I say, right now, this is probably my favorite foundation that I have. I feel like it gives full coverage without feeling too heavy on the face. It's really lightweight. It's really watery. Unlike Huda and Fenty, where it's a little bit more thicker, you can actually kind of feel a little bit of that weight on your face. This is super lightweight, so I like what it's giving. It's giving watery, which is going to give you a light feel, but it's also giving coverage, okay? So I think they really did a really good job with this. Like, I really like it. And if you don't understand what I mean by watery, like, it'll run, you know? If I squirt Fenty or Huda, it's not gonna do this. it's gonna stay in place like mousse. So I'm just gonna go in and start to apply this all over. That is a bit of a splurge, but I'm not gonna lie to you, like that is really, really nice. If you can get your hands on it, I think you should absolutely try it. I think you're gonna like it. Remember, your girl ain't gonna lie to you now, okay? Girl ain't gonna lie to you. New product for me. Finally got my hands on the Charlotte Tilbury Sunkissed Bronzer. And at first, I was not aware that this was actually a cream. This is not powder. I felt like it was powder. Here we are. I'm gonna try it out. And the shade that I got, which I got tan. Shade number 3, tan. Okay, it's not bad. I would have preferred if it was a little bit more red, transferring compared to gray. It's a little neutral for me. I like a little red finish in mine, but it's still really nice so far. I feel like I'm not applying anything. Am I applying anything? I mean, I saw it over here, but I don't see it nowhere else. Now I'm gonna go in and tackle that concealer, really blend that out. And I'm gonna start above the lip, push that out. Then I'm gonna do the chin, down the nose, forehead, and now I'm gonna do under the eyes. Avoiding that very inner corner right there because I'm gonna do that last because that is the lightest. So I just wanna get the outer areas first and then I'm gonna go in and deal with that after. Last but not least, I am going to do right in the very inner corners, just kind of pouncing that around in that area, not really dragging it out, just kind of like wiggling the brush around in that area while pouncing it, just to keep it concentrated right in there. You don't want to go crazy with this. For my cream blush, I'm gonna go in with Joy by Rare Beauty because I am in love with these. And we're gonna go in and just blend that out. How pretty is that? It's time to set the face. First, I'm gonna go in with Kunafa, and with Kunafa, we're gonna set all of those highlighted areas. And I'm gonna be using a damp beauty sponge to do this. Gotta squeeze it out, really squeeze it out. You want it to be damp. Where is that shadow coming from underneath my eyes? Girl! You gotta see. Okay, so I'm gonna pounce it out on my piece of paper in front of me and start to set that under eye. Feels so good. Damp sponge, always, always, always. Use a damp sponge to set your powder, to set your face with powder. Girl. Okay, so now that we have that looking all flawless and everything, I'm gonna go in with cinnamon bun. I almost said Kunafa. I'm gonna go in with cinnamon bun and set the rest of my set the rest of my face using the other side of the sponge, okay? And I like, oh my God, can you, what's wrong with you? Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? I really like sponges like these because you get the round tip for the inner corner of the eye and then you get the flat side for setting the rest of the face, especially if you're gonna be doing it the way that I'm doing it. I almost said space again. Girl, pray for me. Okay, I'm gonna be using the same powder to contour my nose. Even though it's a loose powder, it gives the perfect amount of tint. I'm telling you, like, sometimes you just don't need all these extra products to do certain things, you know? I am convinced that companies sell stuff just to trick you. Like, I mean, to make more money. I get it. You get what I'm saying? But truth be told, if you know what you're doing, you don't need all the extra products. Like, you can use a plethora of face products to do a whole entire face. For my blush, I am going to be using the JUVIA'S volume, what is this? Volume 5. It's like, it's neon. Okay, it's a neon pink, and I'm just gonna pounce back and forth. Okay, for my highlighter, I'm going to be using this highlighter by JUVIA'S. It's just called the Tribe Highlighter Volume 2. That's what it looks like. It's like a champagne type of gold. And if you're new here, I only do my nose. Like, I feel like bringing life back to my nose sits well on the face without having to put it everywhere else. If you're going for the dewy look, then by all means, go ahead and do you. But Cupid's bow, nose, I'm good. Okay, it is time for my mascara. The first mascara I'm going to go in with is the Volumizing Waterproof Mascara by Maybelline. And I like to do this after I apply my lashes and all of my powders because powders get caught in those lashes, okay? And it's a great way to blend your falsies with your natural lashes. That way you have like a really nice, seamless look. And for my lower lash line, this is a Japanese brand, but I'm sure you guys can get any comb type of mascara. And by comb, I mean it's a littler comb. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm going to be using this for my lower lash line because I find that it helps to coat my lashes a lot better. It's literally a comb. Okay, so I'm going to use this to coat my lower lashes. I completely, totally forgot that we almost did not bronzify to catch Pappy's eye. Now that it's getting warmer, girl, we back in these streets. Okay, I mean, I'm just trying to help you. I'm not really in the streets, okay? We're just not, I'm good. But I want y'all to win this summer, okay? So y'all better bronzify to catch Pappy's eye. Okay, we are almost out of here. Okay, so for my lips, we're gonna go for a pinkish nudish lip. Y'all know the vibe. Okay, y'all know me, I love a good burgundy brown type of liner, so that's what we're gonna do. And then we're gonna fill it in with some pink lipstick. Same old, ain't nothing new. Okay, just different looks. Same products, different looks. That's all it is, okay? So first I'm gonna go in with Wine by JUVIA'S. I absolutely love their lip liners. They are so creamy. They're not stiff at all. These are very creamy. They transfer beautifully. So that's what we're gonna do, okay? Anyways, I'm gonna go in with Wine, and with Wine I'm gonna rim my lips. I need to concentrate because I take the shape of my lips very seriously. Okay? Very, very seriously. Okay, for my lip color, I'm going to be using Sidni by Melt Cosmetics. Yes. Yes. Okay, so I'm just going to do some blending with the lip liner. Just going over the edges a little bit. Needs a gloss. It needs a gloss, okay? It needs a gloss, and then we're gonna get lost. I'm gonna be using Oasis by JUVIA'S because I love it. Just to tone down the pink a little bit. You see what that gloss did? It literally muted it. It went from like hot pink to this. I love it. I'm telling you, it is so good. Just that one swipe. Okay, so I was actually going to stop here, but I feel like I want to put that pink color right in the tear duct corner. I don't like how in there is looking so deep because I want this. I mean, this is really pretty by itself, but y'all know I got to do it up, okay? I don't even know why I got to explain myself, girl. So we're going to go back in with Strawberry Moon, and I'm going to spritz my brush because I don't want no fallout, girl. I don't. We work too hard for fallout. No need no like a specks of fleckles or glitter upon your face after you do your face. No, sir. Take all my money. Look at that. Look at the difference. Just that little bit of color made. Okay, that is it for this look. I absolutely love this. This is just so pretty. This, ooh, I like it. Okay, I do. Okay, guys, that is it for this tutorial. I love this look. I think it's different, but it still gives a little bit of spring with a little bit of mystery in it. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not super bright. And we use nothing but shimmer colors. Like, these shimmer colors are so, so pretty. And if you were up on me close, you could see the detail, you know what I'm saying? But here we are. Okay, I'm doing my best with the camera. I got girl. Okay, but yeah, I really do love how everything came out. This is so, so, so pretty. I love the lip, love the eyes, love everything. The skin is skinning. Like, it's really, really pretty. Okay. Anyways, before I close off this video, why don't y'all go ahead and enjoy these little modeling clips, okay? This little outrolude, outrolude. Okay.
Hold up, baby, don't take it. It ain't friendship if they just fake it. You don't need to put up with their bullshit. Tell them no, 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 no. Hold up, baby, don't stress it. It ain't worth it, and you won't miss it. You don't need to put up with their bullshit. Tell them no, 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 no.
Yes, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm making sure that I put them back in here because, honey, like I used to enjoy making those. Like, why did I stop again? I can't remember. Okay, I'm a woman. We indecisive. We all over the place. Work with me. If it is your first time here, go ahead and subscribe. Join the tribe. Come on in. We are a happy bunch. We like to keep it nice and clean and classy in here. Comment down below because I want to hear from you guys. I read every single comment. Share the video because sharing is caring. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Follow me on all of my social media platforms, TikTok, IG, everything is under my name. And until the next video, I will see you guys really, really soon.